Hi guys, today in this video we are going to be doing solo flawless on Pit of Heresy. So I'm going to go back to just showing you guys the whole video start to finish, and then I'll just pop in and out whenever I feel like I need to. So first off, we're at loadout. Right now I'm using top tree Dawnblade just to kind of get to the first area faster. But once I get to the relic flag, then I'll be switching over to well. I'm using Arbalist, and I'm using Fallen Guillotine and Last Man Standing with 1-2 punch. So I will not be using a primary. You can kind of just use the shotgun to kill the ads that you need to. And for mods, I'm using all the hive mods, obviously. So like hive barrier and hive armaments and all that stuff. I would say armaments isn't as necessary as it was in the Shattered Throne, but it definitely doesn't hurt to have it. So yeah. So as you saw there, I switched to L, and then came down to just this first A location. Just get my symbols. All you need to kill is that knight. Don't need to kill any of these other ads. I do just to be safe, since we're doing flawless. Go ahead and kill this knight. And when you look at these symbols, you want to get that bottom one first, because that's going to be the wizard every single time. And then the top symbol will always be the knight, and the middle symbol will always be the shrieker. But you really want to go for this wizard first. So, as you can see, it was the equal sign, or the 5 horizontal lines. So, one over there. And the reason why you want to do the witch first is because you just pretty much can melt her with your well. And she's also the hardest one, so having your well just ready for her is very useful. Use your healing nades if you need to stay alive, obviously. That sword was getting kind of low, so that's why I went to go get a new sword. But then he fell off. So since that knight fell off, I decided I was going to go ahead and kill one of the wizards. Because all 3 of them can kill you, even in your well. So you want to at least kill one of the wizards before you start actually doing damage to the main one. So you can kill both of them if you really want to, but I was safe with just killing one. So I killed one, and then I went to go see if the knight spawned back yet, and he was, so way over there. So use your sword to quickly kill him. 1 heavy attack, 1 light attack will kill him. And now for the strategy for the wizard. You want to place her well, and hopefully she'll place her black orb on top of you. And that makes it so that you can jump and spam your attack really fast. Because the little black orb that she spawns will make you not jump as high. So you can kind of spam that over and over again. Otherwise, if she doesn't have the black orb, you'll be jumping higher and you'll just have to wait more in between attacks. But either way, you should be able to kill her really easily. And then you can move on to, it doesn't really matter which symbol you go to next. You can do either the top one or the bottom one, so go to either one of them, whichever one is closer. If you can, go ahead and sword fly all the way over to them, because then you don't have to deal with ogres bullying you or anything. Once you get to the place that you want to be at, there will be an ogre, probably on one of the bridge sides next to it. You want to make sure to kill the ogre next to wherever you land to, because he will find you and destroy you. If you ever feel like you're gonna die, just run away, because chances are you probably are gonna die. So as you see, I'm getting red health a lot, so I just run away. Got that area open, and then I needed a sword. So it came down here, because the sword birds will only spawn on top of these bridges. So just head over to one of them. Then you can, again, sword one heavy, one light. So I usually use the heavy attack just to clear out all the thralls so they're not ganging up on you. Then for the knight, you want to hit 2 times and then block. And if you do that, then it should be really easy to kill him. And then you can super whenever. Then you can head to the last boss, or last disciple. So I needed a new sword, so I wanted to get to this bridge. There was an ogre on it. Make sure you kill the ogre first. And you can hop down there and find the sword bearer. Shrieker, I like to kill these ogres. I had my will, so I was just kind of went in there, but if you don't have your will, stay out and just try killing those ogres before you go inside the room. And then once you have the ogres dead, then it's just easy, block and kill the Shrieker, and then you are done with this encounter. Well, almost, I should say. You have to go over to the green light and then kill the one knight, and then you're done. to get to the Green Knight, just kill that one little knight, and then the encounter is over. Still have to wait for the door to open though. But you don't have to kill anything. And now what I do is I switch over to Top Tree Dawnblade again. Because for the ogres, you'll definitely want it. There is a way to skip the ogres. If you want to do that, then you can search up a video online. You'll just probably have to wait for your super for this part, or before you try going and doing it. But I've found it easier and faster just to do it legit. So a lot of people go to the right, but I actually go to the left first. And I'll explain why in a little bit. Just head in here and kill the, want to try staying alive and killing everything. You get the ball, then go ahead and head out to the left. Whenever you get close to an ogre, just kind of dodge away from them. If you're on console and you're wondering how to Warlock skate, I have a video on my channel. And yeah, you can dupe the ball, or if you don't know how to dupe it, then you don't have to. Then you want to just head over back to the this hole right here. To dupe the ball, basically you just press the change weapon button and then hold X immediately after. And the reason why I go to the right first is because the ogre likes to be right up there, right like on top of that deposit bank. And it's really hard to go to the left side after he goes there, but if you go to the left first, then you're going to the right, and then he's not directly onto the deposit hole. But you can get those 3 done, and then you are done with the ogres. Now for totems, you definitely want to go switch back to well, and we're just going to ball dupe again. So you want to stay on top of the plate for a little bit until the knight spawns. And once the knight spawns, you can go ahead and run over to him and kill him real quick. Get low on health, go ahead and throw healing nade. Then when you get back, you want to step onto the plate again so it doesn't wipe you. You can start ball duping, make sure to place down a rift first. Make sure that you're not going to get wiped by the totem. And after 2 or 3 dupes, then you can place your well and then dupe again. If you have a grenade right here, it would be great to throw down, or you can sword swing them. Just remember to keep occasionally going over to the totem and making sure that's not going to wipe you. Keep ball duping, and when you're ball duping, make sure to wait for your weapon to be ready before you pick up the ball, otherwise pick it up too soon, then it will just automatically disappear. Do that 6 times and you should be on to the next encounter. So for this, if you don't want to fall all the way straight down, there are these little checkpoints that you can drop down on, kind of these little rings on the outer edge. So you don't have to make the whole drop down in one hit if you do not feel like you can do that. So you can hit all these checkpoints and only have to worry about like one spinning object at a time. And then for this part, you just kind of want to go around and kill the witches as safely as possible. And make sure to not miss your jumps. So right now I'm just kind of looking at the map out and try kind of figuring out what route I'm going to take. So with those symbols, specifically I decided to go to the left one first, because I knew I could get it easily and then go straight back. I recommend having your sword out whenever you're jumping, because then you can sword near a wall if you are just barely too far. If anything is going to get in your way, make sure you kill it. Don't want to die here. And the reason why I have Arbalest on is to take down those shields easily. Then you don't even have to go near them. Just kill the wizard and you're good to go on to the next symbol. So I go back the way I came to go over to the right side. Because I am not comfortable with the left side. This really is the main reason why I did this. So for the A symbol, we'll be on the right side, and a little shortcut to get to it is stand on top of this rock and then you can just jump straight up. And I just kind of use my shotgun and sword to kill her really quick. And then you want to wait here for the Shrieker to despawn, because it hurts a lot. Again, these are my symbols though, so yours will probably be different. So you might have to look around a little bit more to find them. Just make sure you don't miss your jumps. And the last one I had was back here through the kind of the middle once you get to the end. Basically there's one directly left of spawn, one directly right of spawn, and then one directly next to the exit on both the left and the right, and then there's these two middle ones right at the exit. So yeah, I got one of these middle ones, which are probably the hardest ones to get because These jumps are just kind of ridiculous. But just go as slowly as you need to. There's no pressure here. For this last one, I decided to place down a well. And you can go ahead and do that if you need to also. Once all three of them are dead, you just have to safely make it back to the exit. So now you'll want to switch over to Mountaintop and go ahead and put on a primary like SMG or kind of really whatever primary you're comfortable with. I think I actually didn't use this SMG, I actually used Trinity Ghoul I ended up using. Yeah, I got down here, placed my rally, and then I was like, or wait, maybe? Yeah, right here I was like, oh wait, I should use Trinity Ghoul. So you're not using an exotic for DPS, you can use kind of really whatever exotically you want. So I like the Trinity Ghoul because I can just shoot a single shot and have a bunch of these thrall die. You want to kill 2 of the knights and then leave the other one kind of just one shot. Go around, make sure all the ads are dead. I even kill like all these ads up in kind of, well, I don't kill all of them, but I try killing a lot of these ads just kind of sitting up on top of the disciples, because they can shoot down on you and kind of mess you up. Once you're ready, grab a sword, take it over to the Shrieker. When the Shrieker's dead, I just use Trinity Ghoul to clean up all of the other ads. And then go over to wherever is open. You don't want to be near the boss or one of the knights, otherwise they will destroy you. The boss can push you off the map, and then the knight can just kind of hit you until you die. So once you duplicate first ball, then a bunch of thralls spawn. I just use Trinity Ghoul, clean them up real quick. Second ball, more thrall will spawn. Go ahead and kill them real quick also. Then once you're ready to place in the last ball, you want to kill the knight that you left one shot. The reason why you leap in one shot is just so that no more spawn. Then you can place your last ball in. You can start DPS. So place a well down and just start smacking with your sword. Another mod you'll want to have is Loosened Blade. That will give you your heavy attack back up more often. And just kind of do light attacks until your heavy attack is fully charged up. And it damage phased a little bit early because I was getting red health and I was not gonna die right there, or didn't want to go die right there, so ended up being a 2-phase. And yeah, so you just kind of rinse and repeat what I just told you. Kill 2 of the knights, and then, well, first off, since we duped the balls, he's just gonna kind of run around and stay safe. A bunch of cursed thralls and thrall are gonna spawn for a while until he does his little second little mini damage phase in the middle again. So there's his little green aura showing that he's gonna be done with the ball dupe thing. So after that, then you kind of just do the same thing that you did it before. Kill 2 knights, leave one shot, and kill all the ads. I'm not going to talk too much for this part because it's just the same thing as I did the first time. So yeah, I hope this has helped you guys out, and then I'll see you in the next one. You guys can watch the rest of this video if you want to. See kind of if I did anything different, but I'll just leave you guys here. Thing that I should mention is you can wait as long as you need to get your well back. So don't place that last ball in if you don't have your well back already. For that, once you kill him, then you will have the solo flawless triumph. You can go ahead and get your emblem.